The Orange Bowl hangs in the balance. Nebraska faces Oklahoma today on CBS. Winter comes early to the great Southwest. Storm clouds on the horizon. And a major storm fixing to brew up inside Memorial Stadium in Norman, where it's the Sooners against the Cornhuskers in their annual shootout. And despite the foul weather, it'll be tough to find an empty seat here this afternoon. Settle in and enjoy this one. Hey, for football, let's play two. Throw another log on the fire, Mama, because here we go this afternoon in Norman, Oklahoma. Todd Thompson with the ball on the tee. Set to return it here. These gloomy conditions. Richard Bell and Dana Brunson of the Huskers. With that wind at his back, he hammers it out of the end zone.
Well, they have Ken Clark at tailback, a man who quietly has rushed for 1,300 yards this year. Carpenter, mostly a blocker in there. And the wide receivers, Morgan Gregory, has a nice burst on his move. The tight end Milliken has caught 7 touchdown passes on the year.
On first down, he runs the option and crashes out near the 30-yard line.
Strength of this defense, Tony Woods right there in the middle. The strength starts at nose tackle. Scott Evans will be the next All-American in the defensive line for Oklahoma, perhaps next year. Dixon and Good have a big load today on the outside.
A long one for a first down. Clark, the eye back. And that was Scott Evans, number 78. Clark again. First down, 35, 40. Breaks the tackle, gone at midfield, 40. And finally out of bounds at the 38-yard line. By the 38-yard line. Check that. It's at the 38. Taylor to pass again on first down. Receivers covered. Still not pressured. Now he'll roll back to his own 45-yard line. Trying to shake free, and he is down and out of bounds at the 45. Taylor will keep it himself, and he battles for 4 yards and flanked out to the left. Taylor to throw, straight back, over the middle, and it is complete to the 10-yard line. Richard Bell on the 11-yard line for a first and 10. Running the option, and Taylor is slammed at the line of scrimmage. And Taylor, the quarterback, backs in the eye, fakes to Clark, rolls to the right, and going to keep it, and battles his way toward the end zone, but they force him out of bounds. Carpenter is the fullback in front of Clark. Taylor keeps it. No signal of the touchdown. The linesman rushing in from the sides, and there's the signal. He got across, broke the plane for the touchdown. Nebraska strikes first, just as they did a year ago in Lincoln.
A very important drive early in the game when you're playing on the road.
7-0.
Taylor runs right behind his center, Jake Young, and his right guard, John Nelson, just a little wedge blocking. It takes the official a long time to uncover them under all the bodies. But they get on the board, they lead 7-0.
Lynn Milburn and Rod Fisher. Into the wind. On a high hop, Fisher at the 9, 15, 20. Out to the 27-yard line. Here, Norman. The wishbone, the fullback, always the key for Thompson. He rides in, keeps it, and now he pitches out to Stafford. Fumble. Oklahoma recovers. Thompson again keeping. He pitches to Gaddis, gets away from him, and out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. They break out the bone. And Thompson to throw for the first time, but there's a penalty flag down. up in the I formation. They run the option, and Thompson is clean. 5-yard line. Gets one off with the wind behind him. And it'll be down near the 40-yard line. Clark is out of the game right now. Double wing formation for the Huskers. Taylor bringing Turner around, and it did not fool the Oklahoma defense. Now it is Clark, the I-back, and he busts another one. First down, 1st and 10 for the Cornhuskers. They lead it by 7 in the opening quarter. Taylor freezing on the option. Can't find a receiver, and now he throws it out of bounds. A lot of that preseason publicity seemed to drop away after they were beaten. Now the handoff, and they go right straight ahead.
The strong offensive line here. The center, Jake Young, has been around for a couple of years and played real well. The guard, Keeler, is one of the captains. The strength here, though, is in the tackle position, particularly on Glazer's side, number 70.
3rd and 7, Clark again out, and they insert an extra wide receiver. They overload to the left. Taylor flushed out of that side, turns around, and gets a first down inside the 25-yard line to the Sooner 22 for Nebraska. Bobble on the snap, and Taylor wraps it up right there. At the hands of Switzer. 15 yards for the first down for the Cornhuskers here. Now, beautiful shot at Clark, and the driving power of that I-back. 2 yards for a first down. This is Clark. Behind that line, has the first down. Penalty marker comes down.
Oklahoma.
3rd down, 12 yards to go for the first down. Taylor under pressure, gets it off, incomplete, and almost intercepted. It's tough because you're kicking it into the teeth of that wind. This one, he gets good. He hit that ball, but it missed. He hit it good, though, didn't he?
Right into that 30-mile-an-hour wind.
But the umpire puts the ball down. Anderson in at fullback. Thompson, now he pitches to Stafford. And Stafford out to the 28.
Latham coming back off a knee surgery early in the year, gets his first start since the first game. Right there, Anthony Phillips is the name to all the All-American teams, and Manning and Van Kiersbilk having very good years at the tackle.
A year ago, forced to play early in Lincoln because of an injury. Now Thompson to throw, drops straight back and takes off out of the pocket. Looking for room, he'll have the first down across the 40 and near midfield. Reggie Cooper, number 17. Oklahoma trailing by 7. And first down on that bolt by Gaddis.
Here plays very well over the tight end and a very good pass rusher.
Anderson, the fullback, gets a yard in Los Angeles. This is 3rd and 7 for the Sooners. They break out of the wishbone, and Thompson will throw. Incomplete. Nebraska pounces on the ball and standing back on his own 10-yard line. Thompson hangs one high. He'll bluff a fair catch. And the Sooners can't quite get to it. In a drive to win a Heisman Trophy. Here it is, Steve Taylor in a drive to get the Huskers to the Orange Bowl. Carpenter, the fullback, bolts for the first down. No two other schools have dominated any conference like that. Not Michigan, Ohio State, and the Big Ten. Now it is Clark running around the right side. 2nd and 8 for the Huskers. Taylor spinning on the option and not fooling. Taylor changing the play at the line. Now he'll have to use his second timeout. So the officials will have to sort it out. And you see he did not get it called in time. 3rd and 12 here for Nebraska against Oklahoma. The Cornhuskers lead it 7-0. Taylor under pressure, fires complete. 1st and 10 again for Nebraska. This is Clark cutting away from the defender, is getting across midfield. A dark, gloomy afternoon, but everything's cheery for Nebraska, and we'll return after this message and a word for your local station. The prediction, it'll turn to snow before this one's over. Now they come with the eye back, close to the first down. 1 yard to go for another first down. The fake to Clark, and Taylor going to pass, but he's being rushed by the defense, and it is dropped on the near side by Blinson. Taylor keeps it, and a penalty flag comes down.
Dead ball. Illegal procedure.
John Croker, not under a heavy rush, hangs one. Parks lets it go, and it is out of bounds. First and 10 with that wrist bone. Handling the ball so delicate on a day like this, especially with the triple option. The fullback leading the quarterback for Ryan Thompson. Coming down the line. The quarterback keeping it now on the option. Getting to the corner and down with a splendid tackle. They're down by 7. 3rd and 8 following that timeout. They break out of the phone. And they hand off to Stafford. And he is hammered down at his own goal line for the Sooners. No rush. Low punt into the wind. And it was fielded right there at the 43 by Richard Bell. Ball at the OU 42-yard line. Here's the handoff to the I-back Clark, picking his daylight. It's inside the 40-yard line. Hands to Clark, hole on the left side, and he is stopped short of the 35-yard line. 3rd and the long 2. Taylor on the option, being tripped up.
But with the long 1 yard.
Here's Clark. He's got it. And out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for Nebraska. They lead Oklahoma 7-0. Taylor handing it off to the wingman. Richard Bell coming around, and Tracy Gordon tackling him.
We got a chance. Everybody has a chance today in college football, so we're going to go down there and try to beat them.
We'll see you there. Upstairs. Taylor under pressure gets it off for the end zone. Intercepted. Oklahoma intercepted in the end zone. Scott Garl. 3-0 for the Trojans in command there. This is Anderson, the fullback. Down the line, Thompson keeps it, steps inside the defender. First down, out to the 37-yard line and out of bounds. And he comes with the halfback. And number 32, Gaddis, breaks the tackle. Thompson down that line again, bounces off Cooper, and he is to the 43-yard line. They speak weekly on the telephone. 3rd and 4 for Oklahoma. And Thompson to put it up. Under pressure, will not get it off. He is sacked at the 33. Larry Etienne. Hits at the 40, and it will be down. It's an Oklahoma roll down near the 34-yard line. They've had a couple of scoring opportunities, and they were unable to cash in. Here a 1st and 10 again. Clark picking his way to the 41-yard line. 2nd down and 2. Here's Taylor faking that wing around, keeping it for the first down. Taylor with the 1st and 10. Going to go to Clark again, and that time he was tripped up. Oklahoma has won the last 4 of the shootouts. Now Taylor with time on the right, throwing incomplete. 3rd down. Taylor straight back with plenty of time, but no receivers open, and he takes off to the 44-yard line, down to 3. They get it off. And Clark stacked up near the first down. Taylor keeps it inside the 40-yard line. On a day like this, you can look forward to a little Florida weather. They run the draw play with Knox. He hammers his way to the 35. And 3rd down. for Nebraska. They lead Oklahoma 7-0. Off a fake. Taylor pressured. Throws incomplete. Broker will try to down it inside the 10 if he can. Rolling for the end zone and gets in for the touchback. We'll graduate 98%. Thompson under center. Brings it down the line on the triple option. Gets it into the hands of Gaddis, and he's out at the 26. Oh, was the fullback hammered. Perry took one step. And Perry bottled up again.
He is back here. You're going to see him make the play, but there's a very nice job of just reading the eyes of Steve Taylor and just wait. He read the pattern beautifully, hung in there, and I think he fooled Steve Taylor into throwing that ball and then made the nice play.
He's playing the clock now, 40 seconds to go. Anderson back in at fullback. Thompson on the triple option. Gets it in the hands of Garrett. Flips the tackle, and he's out of bounds inside the 35. Gaddis is the tailback. Thompson drops it off complete. Hit number. Thompson to Gaddis, who's going to throw the halfback pass and couldn't find a receiver. And Roderick Thomas.
They kicked the field goal. They've wasted some timeouts before.
Not enough time to get it set up. And quickly, Thompson throws it out of bounds, but there is a penalty flag down at the 30. And the Nebraska players are quickly running off the field toward the locker room. And so are the Oklahoma players.
Boy, Brent, I think Oklahoma really misused its timeouts the last couple of minutes of the first half.
So Nebraska takes a 7-0 lead in the locker room, and we send you to high and dry New York City and Jim Nance. Milburn, Rod Fisher, number 7, back there with him. Fisher at the goal line. 10, 15, 20. Down at the 21-yard line.
Steve Taylor has effect on us.
All right. All right, Pat. And they break out of the bone on first down, and they run Gaddis. And the freshman running back bounces off one tackler, stays on his feet. Down the line works Thompson on the pitch to Stafford. Well defended. Roderick Thomas was chasing him. Thompson runs. 25, 30, first down Oklahoma. And out to the 46-yard line. At quarterback position. Gaddis picks his way. Thompson keeps it. Tucked inside the 30. There's a penalty marker down. Loose inside and out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Going by on your screen.
Holding on the offense.
Out as a wide receiver. Thompson rolling under heavy fire, steps away from a defender, but loses his balance. Fair catch signaled at the 16 by Brinson. Nebraska at the line on first down, and Taylor handing off on his opening play. And the same would be true up in Lincoln. Away at the middle of that defense on El Paso way. Players all love to go for that one. Here's Taylor now backing up, almost intercepted, broken up at the 30-yard line. Takes a Nebraska bounce and will go inside the 30-yard line. And finally, out of bounds. Thompson has gone all the way at quarterback for the Sooners. Rodney Anderson fumbles. Nebraska's recovered the ball at the 37-yard line. That is some tug-of-war going on down there because Nebraska, now a penalty flag is thrown as the scuffling breaks out. Charles Fryer
unsportsmanlike behavior in this team.
Timeout. Fumble, and Thompson wraps it up there. Thompson straight back, trying to run out of it, and brought down by Larry at the end. Throwing a shutout at the Oklahoma Wishbone. Thompson pulling out. And caught beautifully. What a great catch that time. Thompson pitches off the option to Stafford, and he's well defended. Thompson keeps it, and he is brought down with Richard Cooper. Ball is at the Nebraska 36-yard line. Thompson to throw. Down over the middle and intercepted at the 2-yard line by Lorenzo Hicks. This is Clark, right straight ahead, finds a hole and fumbles the ball. Ball is loose, recovered by Oklahoma. Scott Garl with 2 interceptions and now a fumble recovery. Individualism, all of the buzz on this team. Thompson handing it off. Gaddis busts the tackle, and he is inside the 25-yard line at the Nebraska 23-yard line. Thompson gives to the fullback Anderson, now with a 1st and 10. Ball at the Nebraska 20-yard line. Thompson gives to the fullback Anderson. He's close to the 15-yard line. Thompson down the line. Now pitches to Stafford. Stafford out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. No scoring since then. The fullback, Anderson, short of the 1st down. This would be his longest of the year by 1 yard. Into the Gloman. On its way, and Oklahoma's on the board. A 28-yard field goal by Lasher. It's now Nebraska 7, Oklahoma 3. Bounces at the 15, and it was a free ball there momentarily until Brunson pounced on it. Works the option, comes down the line, and he'll keep it. And he's out to the 23-yard line for the Huskers. Clark, the I-back. He keeps going. This is the I-back for the Huskers, Clark. And he is out to the 33-yard line. There he is again. Made the most out of that. Get Nebraska 7, Oklahoma 3. College football on CBS returns after this message and a word from your local station. This is a big 3rd and 2 for Nebraska. Clark stretching it, gets the 1st down. Oklahoma wanting this one more than any other. Clark gets his daylight out beyond midfield, and Taylor freezing them on the option. Couldn't find the open man. Scrambling, trying to get the 1st down, and he is out of bounds. Taylor driving the Cornhuskers. Carpenter, the fullback. And he blasts inside the 35-yard line. And now Williams back on the field defensively for the Sooners. Here comes Knox, running wide to the left, and a great defensive play by McMitchell. Taylor straight back. Will throw to Knox, and it's jarred loose, incomplete. No rush. And Croker's punt will go into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20.
Offensive line is going to have to do it.
From the eye on the draw, it's Gaddis, and 91 Kent Wells read it perfectly. Pitches to Stafford, and he's hammered by Hicks. The triple option. The bone is broken on this play. Thompson looking for a receiver, can't see anybody, and he is brought down. Jeff Mills was in there defensively for Cox. Straight back. Boy, those passing lanes really slows down. Thompson hammers one out of his own end zone. And that's Brunson at midfield. Out of bounds on the near side, the I-back. He's been the dominant running back in this game so far. Carpenter, the fullback, battling his way for a couple of yards. Carpenter. Nebraska 7, Oklahoma 3. Taylor with the option. Short of that first down. Parks will let the ball go, and it'll go out of bounds. 8 minutes to go. Oklahoma back on its own 6-yard line. Thompson optioning, pitching to Gaddis, being strung out, and Gaddis made all he could. Stafford, he is hit first by Willie Griffin. 3rd and 5. The fullback, Anderson, short of that first down. Hammers it high and long. Inside the 30-yard line. Brunson looking for daylight, and he is down at the 36-yard line. Nebraska with a 1st and 10 on the Cornhuskers 36-yard line. And senior Steve Taylor handing off to Ken Clark, and Williams, the first defender to hit him. We'll keep an eye on that. Taylor will run. Hanging on was McMitchell, but the ball went down on the far side. Was the quarterback already down? Taylor looking for a receiver, being pressured back inside the 25-yard line. Will he get it off? He throws it out of bounds down the far side. Coker's punt bounces inside the 30. Oklahoma will let it roll dead right there. And Thompson on first down throws, and Gaddis drops the ball. Thompson rolling to the left. Phillips throws a block to get him time, but he still cannot get it off as Broderick Thomas has never experienced a win over Oklahoma, but they want this one right now. Thompson pulling out. He's pressured again by Thomas. Throws incomplete. Benson lets the ball roll dead at the 35-yard line. Taylor tosses to Clark. And Clark made the most out of nothing that time. Over 160 yards rushing here this afternoon. Gets the call again. And he is thrown back short of the first down. Taylor running the option down the line, and he's wrapped up by Oklahoma. Nebraska will have to punt. Gets it off under a rush, and there's the penalty marker.
That ball got tipped, though.
If it was tipped, that cannot be roughing the punter, isn't that right?
You're absolutely right. I think that ball was tipped.
He got off a bad punt. Oklahoma came after it.
That's just what he said. He signaled that the ball was tipped.
Thompson, under pressure, will not get it off, and Wells hurrying up with the clock running down. Only one timeout remaining. Thompson throws, and he hits Bloss on that far side. Thompson throwing incomplete. This could do it. Thompson back. Thompson can't find anybody. Nebraska's ball. It's a great year here in the Big 8. Now 1:04 to go. And the quarterback, Steve Taylor, had nice things about him, not disrupting the team when he lost his job to Thompson. Keeping an eye on that clock. Tom was the last one to be sure. Immediately seek out Coach Switzer. And Barry is right there to congratulate him. Great rivalry over the years. All right, Pat, thank you very much. That defense holding Oklahoma to 137 yards. Jim Nantz, you ever think you'd see the day when a game in Norman and the Sooners would be held to 137 yards on the ground?